Hi guys, Tara here from Colm Quinn BMW. Today I'm going to be walking you through this stunning 212 X5 xDrive45e M Sport, which is finished in the Phytonic blue. So this particular X5 has an M Sport Pro pack as well as a technology pack, so I will also run through some of those features throughout the video. But starting off at the front here, you have your stunning fully blacked out kidney grille. Looks unbelievable against that Phytonic blue, absolutely gorgeous and stands out right from the beginning, giving it a lovely sporty finish as well. It also ties in beautifully with some of the other black features, which I will point out as we move along. For headlights then, you have your adaptive LED headlights as well as your front LED fog lights, and you also have your high beam assistant, so really good visibility with all of those, especially for any nighttime driving, as they are going to block out any oncoming traffic. Taking a look at the alloys then, you have the 21-inch Y-spoke bicolour alloys in the grey and black, paired with your M Sport brake caliper there in the blue, which, as you can see for yourself, just works so well against that Phytonic blue. Really pairs nicely together and gives it a lovely seamless finish. And as we move towards the tailgate, we also have our sun protection glass windows as well as our black roof rails as well, and they all pair lovely with your alloys and that fully blacked out kidney grille there at the front. So they are the black features I was talking about. Gives it a lovely seamless finish and everything just works so well together. Moving to the tailgate then, we still have that gorgeous sporty look, and you have your xDrive45e badge as well as your X5 badge. We'll just take a quick look inside then for space. So as you can see, loads of space in here. These have a really good sized boot. You have your charging cable there as well, and you do also have the option of folding down those rear seats if you need a bit of extra space, and it's lovely to have that option as well. You also have your cover as well if you want to keep that out, or you can keep it in. It's totally personal preference, but yeah, loads of space in the back of these. They just have a really good size boot, and you can just press your electric button then to close. So taking a look into the back then, we have our ivory white interior, absolutely stunning. Honestly, just speaks for itself. It's beautiful. Loads of space in the back of these X5s as well. Lovely and comfortable and spacious for anyone travelling in the back. You also have your M Sport stitching on your seatbelts as well, from your M Sport Pro pack, so keeping that nice sporty feel inside as well as outside. You have your child seat attachments as well there if they are needed, but they are just so lovely for anyone travelling in the back. They're just so comfortable and spacious, and as you can see on the door there is a lovely contrast as well between the ivory black and the chrome. In the front then, again, loads of space for anyone travelling in the front. Lovely and comfortable, really nice and spacious. Another gorgeous feature of this X5 is the panoramic glass sunroof, absolutely stunning. That paired with your ivory white interior is just beautiful. It really brightens and opens up the inside of the car, makes it feel nice and airy as well, which is a lovely luxurious feature. And we do also have our electric seat adjustments as well to make those seats as comfortable as possible, and of course we can set those seat adjustments in place with our memory seats as well. Again, a lovely feature to have if there are two people that might be driving this vehicle. At least you can swap and change, and your set seats will always be there, and once you press your number they will automatically change your seats, which is lovely. So sitting in then, we get a much better look at the interior. So we have this gorgeous wooden trim that is running across the dash, also continues onto the door there, and it does also continue down around your automatic transmission. Absolutely stunning and looks gorgeous against that ivory white, and they work so beautifully together. And then of course around here you have the high gloss in the black as well. You do also have the kind of pearl chrome that is on the trim as well, which is stunning, gives it a nice contrast. And I don't know if you can see, I don't know will the camera pick it up, but the ambient lighting is coming through there as well, which is a lovely feature to have for any nighttime driving. So running through the features here, as I mentioned, we have our automatic transmission down here, we have our different driving modes there as well, and you do also have your suspension as well, which is a lovely one to have. And then of course we have our dial to control our screen with some shortcut buttons there as well. However, it is also fully touchscreen, so whichever works best for yourself. Moving up here then, we have our radio and air conditioning and heating controls, which does include your front driver and front passenger heated seats. Lovely feature to have now coming into those colder months, early mornings, and popping that on when you get in the morning is just ultimate comfort, that is a lovely one. And then before we jump onto the features on the screen, we'll just take a quick look at our steering wheel. So you have your M Sport leather steering wheel there, you can see your M Sport badge. You have your cruise control on the left, and then on the right you have your telephone, your mic and your media buttons as well. So of course we have the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto in here, so you can connect your phone and take all your phone calls through the car, play your own music, all of that as well. You do have a fully built-in sat nav in the car as well, which is super handy, and that alongside your app, your BMW app, is really handy, especially for hybrid or electric vehicles. You can use the BMW sat nav to take you to any charging points, which is really handy, and it does also work in real time. So if you are coming up to a charging point and that particular charger is actually busy, it will actually take you to the next one, which is super convenient for any long journeys. If you're in need of a charger quickly, it will take you to the next one. But of course, if you do like the maps on your phone, so say your Google Maps and it's what you're used to using, you can of course use those as well through the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is super convenient. So of course we have our media then as well, so that includes your radio stations as well as your Spotify. So you can log into your Spotify on the car, which is really nice as well, or of course you can play music or podcasts, whatever it might be, through your Bluetooth as well. You have your communication there as well, so you can keep all your phone contacts stored in the car, which is super handy, and of course a lot safer to take your phone calls through the car, which is nice. You can also connect your Teams through the Apple CarPlay, which is really convenient for anyone who might be on the go and needs to take their business calls through the car. You can also connect your Microsoft Teams, which is amazing. You have your car there, which includes settings such as your ambient lighting as well. So you can play around with settings such as your displays, your vehicle access to your doors and keys. You also have the head-up display in this as well. I don't know, yeah, the camera is picking it up just there, which is a really nice one to have as well. And of course you can play around with the brightness, the height, and adjust that for yourself as well. So that's a lovely one to have, a really nice feature. And then we will go into some of the built-in apps that are in the X5, so you can play around with those. And there is your My BMW app that I was talking about. You have an Alexa there as well. If you have an Alexa at home, you can log into that as well. So a few bits to play around with. You do of course as well have your charging apps as well, as this is a hybrid. So I think they're all the main features that I wanted to run through. I'm going to hop out now and give you one last look at the outside. Actually, while I'm here as well, I will show you your cameras and your sensors. So as you can see on the left there, you have a camera showing directly behind you, and it's giving you a good indication of kind of where you're headed whilst reversing, which is a really handy one. And then on the right there you have your front and back sensors, and they will light up in the green, yellow and red with regards to how close you are to something as well. So again, lovely features to have built into this X5. So it's an absolutely stunning X5. I'm going to hop out, as I just said, and give you one last overview of the outside. But the inside is just so beautiful. The ivory white interior just speaks for itself. It's super luxurious looking, and it's gorgeous, and it pairs so beautifully with your wooden trim there as well. I didn't actually open this in the video, but you do have your 2 cup holders and your storage back there as well. So just finishing up with a final overview of this absolutely stunning X5, finished in Phytonic blue. And if you do have any questions or you want to know any more details, please do contact us here at Colm Quinn's, as we would love to share the spec and take you on a test drive and let you have a nice feel of those really nice features that it does have. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching.